Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful I came out there pushing His word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI has commanded you to do, so He can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line goes back to you being the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Shalom. It's your brother Halaki from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI with another video. And this time I want to go into a situation that we're starting to see play out all through the spirit of the Most High. We're starting to see the Most High separate the real from the fake, man. Those who have faith from those who don't. And what I mean is, we see a lot of men selling out, taking the bag, bowing the knee to Esau, and giving up this beautiful promises and the blessings the Most High has promised unto our forefathers, man. Because the Most High has already told us He's going to give us everything that we could ever want in the kingdom of heaven. But you have men who are so weak-minded that they're selling out to receive a polluted reward on this side, man. Which is all going to be destroyed, by the way. You see, but you have the true believers, man. We're waiting upon what YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI has promised us, because we know it's going to come with being completely righteous, having being immortal, you know, and everything else, all the material stuff, man, everything, all the wealth, all the women, beautiful children, beautiful garments, clothes, chariots, palaces, land, substance, all that comes with us being made righteous first and foremost, man. But you have men who want to sell out on this side to receive it now and not wait for the promise of the Most High, man. Everything you longing for, everything you've been in the need of Esau for, the Most High has already promised to give it to you, man. He's already promised to give it to you. And dominion over the planet Earth, sovereignty, man, where we can keep our laws, statutes, and commandments in perfection and enforce it on the world. That's what the Most High has promised us, man. But you have men selling out on this side, being so fucking weak-minded, they can't wait, man. And it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner, man. So I want to, I didn't have nothing lined up, so I'm just go through the spirit, man. And one of my favorite scriptures, you see, this is Jeremiah 29:11, says what? For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. You see? So yeah, we catching hell right now. We going through it because what? We're on punishment, man. We're supposed to be catching hell. We're supposed to be going through it. You're supposed to be struggling, paycheck to paycheck, man, catching hell on all sides. You see? Everything not going your way all the time. Why? It's because the Most High is punishing us for our iniquity, man. He's punishing us for our transgressions. He's punishing us for our past sins. So we're not supposed to be living in the lap of luxury right now, man. That's reserved for the kingdom of heaven. That's why Micah 2:10 tells you what, man? Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction. This ain't our rest, man. This ain't our kingdom. This is the kingdom of the enemy. We're captives here in the land of our enemies, man. This is not where we're supposed to be trying to set roots and build our kingdom up in Esau's kingdom, man. That's not a thing. That's not what the Most High has planned for us, man. You see? As it tells you, it says what? There remains a rest, right? Oh, man. Hebrews 4:9, it says what? There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of the Most High, because this is not it, man. We catching hell on all sides. Our people are still going off, being put to death because they're sinning. Got them still doing wickedness, man. Still being oppressed. This is not it, man. There remaineth a rest, and that rest is going to come when YAHAWASHI returns, man. And that's when we're going to be able to live it up. That's when we're going to be able to party and have fullness of life and everything that we want on this side. But we have to wait till YAHAWASHI returns, man. So going back to that Jeremiah chapter 29 and 11, I get it in the NLT. It says what? Jeremiah 29 and 11 in the NLT, it says what? For I know the plans I have for you, says YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. You see that? That's the kingdom of heaven, man, where everything is going to be open unto us. Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14 on down forevermore, man. You see, I'm at 1 through 14 forevermore. Every day, all day, man. It's not going to happen on this side, but you got men selling out for bullshit. What do YAHAWASHI say about that, man? Consolation. Damn it. Oh man. Let me see. Let me see. What was it? Reward. So like here it is. It's Luke 6 and 24 says what? But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation, man. You got men who are taking bags, taking bribes, selling Israel out for some FRNs and some bullshit ass status in this world, some bullshit ass YouTube fame. They receive that consolation, man. Let's get that word consolation. What does that go into? What we got? Consolation, comfort, solace, that which awards comfort and refreshment. And that's what they want on this. They want to be comfortable on this side, man. And we're at the end of the world. They're trying to be comfortable. When the Apostle Peter tell us, what did he tell us? What did he tell us, man? Second Peter chapter 3 verse 10, it says what? But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So all this stuff that you're fighting to gain on this side is going to be burned up. You see, that's why it doesn't matter on this side, man, because this is not our rest. The end of America is to be taken out with fire and brimstone, man. And you got Jake selling out, talking about take a damn jab. Just go. We're gonna build our kingdom in Esau's kingdom. No, the fuck we're not, man. Esau's kingdom is about to be destroyed. America's about to go out in a great and horrible way, man. You see? Why? Because this is not the rest, man. This ain't what the Most High promised us forever. The Most High promised to give us the world and everything in it forevermore, man. You see, that's the expected end. To destroy America, to save us out of captivity, to take us back into our land, man, and give us dominion over the planet Earth forevermore. That's what it's going to be. So everything you selling out for is for nothing, man. It is for nothing, man. So let's get some of the things that the Most High has promised unto us. I want to go into the blessings, man. Let's go into these beautiful blessings the Most High has promised us, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 1, it says what? And it shall come to pass, if thou wilt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI thy power will set thee on high above all nations will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. That's one of the promises, man. That's a part of the blessing. You see, that's what's going to happen when we're brought up under that second covenant, when YAHAWASHI returns, man. You see, being given those new bodies, the immortal bodies, having the law, statutes, commandments in our DNA. You see, keeping them with ease and perfection. You see, that's going to bring forth what? Us being above all nations forevermore. That's a part of the blessings, man. But here in this kingdom, you're not there, man. No matter how much money you fucking have, you will never be above Esau in this kingdom, man. You see? The Most High is going to come, and he's coming to change that. The Most High is coming to put us above all nations. That's a part of our blessing, man. Why? Because we are the chosen people of the Most High. Verse 2 says what? And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI thy power. And that's and what is going to make this possible, man? Us being brought up under the second covenant. Never sinning, never going off, never transgressing again. So that's going to cause the Most High just to bless us 24/7, man. Each and every day, all day, man. You see, everything we do in the kingdom of heaven is always going to go our way. Whoo! You know what I'm saying? Everything we do in the kingdom of heaven is always going to go our way. Whatever we want, we're going to have it. That's not the case on this side, man. You see? We're still up under the curses right now. So even if you do take a bag from Esau, he still can persecute you. He still can cast unrighteous judgment upon you. He still can throw you in this prison system. You see? They still got the power to call you all type of niggas and whatever they want to call you, man. You're still on the bottom. You're still oppressed. Your people are still oppressed. This, hey, bro, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it, man. We got greater coming when YAHAWASHI comes and get us, man. You see? We got blessings coming forevermore. It says what? Verse 3, it says what? Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. Anywhere we go on the planet Earth, we're going to be blessed, man. You see? Not so right now. The police get behind you, your heart fucking dropping. You know what I'm saying? You living in your rearview mirror because the police are behind you. You nervous about these motherfuckers pulling you over. There ain't going to be a thing in the kingdom of heaven, man. You see? You go somewhere that you getting bullshit ass customer service. People looking down upon you, getting an attitude with you when you're trying to just order your food, man. That's not gonna be a thing in the kingdom of heaven, man. We're gonna be respected and have true glory, man. You see, the people of the earth are gonna reverence us in our kingdom, man. That's not a thing here. You still just a nigga, like that nigga Kanye said, man. Even if you in the Benz, you still a nigga in the coupe. And that's exactly what it is here in Babylon the Great, man. And wherever we are on the earth. No one respects us, but that's not going to be a thing in our kingdom, man. So what the fuck you taking bribes for? What the fuck you selling out and bending the knee to Esau for when the Most High has this plan and set up for us to happen, for us to receive, man? Did not YAHAWAH, man, what did YAHAWAH say, man? Luke 12:32, it says what? Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. The Most High want to give us the kingdom, man. It pleases the Most High to give us the kingdom. That's a pleasure unto the Most High to give us the kingdom of heaven. What does that mean? It's a pleasure for the Most High to make us immortal, to put us up under the second covenant, to give us dominion and sovereignty over the planet Earth forevermore, to put all the heathen nations into our hand, and convert all their riches and their substance unto us. That's a pleasure for the Most High to do. He took pleasure in giving us the land of Canaan when we came out of the land of Egypt, man. When we came out of captivity, that was a pleasure for the Most High to do that for us, man. That ain't changed. It's gonna be a pleasure for the Most High to give us the entire universe, man. We're gonna have dominion over the entire universe, all the galaxies, everything in it. That's what's coming, man. You see? This is the expected end, man. This is what we're supposed to be bowing the knee to. Not to Esau's bullshit. Not to stay here in Babylon the Great. But you got some YouTube fame, now you can get some defiled ass box. Bitches the man ran through, man. That's what you selling out for? It ain't worth it, man. You're going to be able to have as many wives as you want in the kingdom. And not having to worry about Esau persecute you because you what do they call that shit? You're a polygamist. It's going to be a pleasure for the Most High to give you women, to give you beautiful children, to give you substance forevermore. That's what we're reading about. That's what's coming. What the fuck are you selling out for? So I said, what shall a man gain if he, what shall a man gain if he, let me get that real quick. Oh, yo, what does it profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his soul, man? Nothing. It ain't worth nothing on this side, man. Give it up. Leave it alone. Don't do it, man. Cause we got it coming, man. beyond anything we can imagine. Beyond anything we can imagine, man. We can't even fathom what the Most High said He gonna give us our heart's desires, man. We don't even know. We don't even understand our heart's desires, man. The Most High understands our mind better than we do. And everything we longer for, the Most High gonna give it to us beyond anything we can imagine, man. You see? So Deuteronomy 28:3, it says what? Blessed shall thou be in the city, and blessed shall thou be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, which is your children. Ain't gonna be no more birth defects, your children being born with autism. You see? Your children being pumped with all type of chemicals. You see? CPS, Child Protective Services, coming to take your damn children away anytime they feel like it. You see? Ain't none of that gonna be happening in the kingdom of heaven, man. All that's, hey, bro, you selling out, and Esau can come and take your children anytime he fucking feels like. Now what you gonna do? You gonna call the Most High? Nah, you already sold out. The Most High ain't finna hear you. You see, our children gonna be blessed. They're gonna be able to run through the streets of the kingdom of heaven and not have to worry about no damn pedophile grabbing them up, man. Not having to worry about nobody snatching them up, putting them in the damn van, shipping them off to the elite so they can be sacrificed, man. You see? And the Most High tells you that all throughout the scriptures. That's the expected end, for His people to live in righteousness, to live in complete righteousness, joy and happiness forevermore on the earth. To live in paradise, Idan, forevermore, man. Deuteronomy 28:4 says what? Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy ground. Everything, amen. Our gardens, everything. Our vineyards, it's going to flourish. Our olive yards, man, it's going to flourish, man. Everything that has anything to do with the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven is going to flourish. You see? It says what? And the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. We're going to have great substance, man. We're going to have true wealth, man. You see? Hey, substance as far as the eye can see. True wealth, man. Gold and silver. Sheep and silver. Gold, hey, gold and silver and sheep and cattle, that's real wealth, like it told you about Abraham. Abraham was rich with what? Gold and silver and cattle, man. That's what the Most High is about to bring back to His people. You can go read about in Isaiah 60, man, the beautiful things the Most High is going to do for us, man. Verse 5 says what? Blessed shall be the basket and thy store. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They that come out against thee, it's like they shall come out against thee one way, and flee before you seven ways. They're not going to be able to stand before us in the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because we're going to be immortal. We're going to have spiritual power. Bro, we're going to have power, man. We're going to be able to will the elements around us. You see? And none of these heathen are going to stand before us right now. That's not happening right now, man. Esau can still gun your ass down in the street if you want to. Verse 8 says what? YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI shall command the blessing upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand unto. Everything we set our hand to is going to be blessed, man. It is going to be blessed. Because Isaiah 65 tells us what? Let's get that real quick. This is one of my favorites as well. Isaiah 65, let me see. Where we at? Woo, yup. Isaiah 65:24 says what? And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer. And while they are yet speaking, I will hear. You hear that? You see? That's going into what? Us praying to the Most High. And before we even finish doing it, or finish praying, He's going to hear us, man. And grant us our petition. You see? Was that it? Let me see. Yo, man. This is what's coming, bro. Oh, man, look, bro. We're going to be fully tied back into the Most High. We're going to be able to go to the spirit world when we feel like it, bro. Man, the Most High is about to just give us access to everything in existence, man. Things we don't even know exist yet, we're going to have access to. All these different planets. Man, y'all niggas tripping, bro. Because I want what the Most High. Man, I done seen all the bullshit Esau got to offer. This ain't shit. Esau can't offer me shit, man. Look at, what do YAHAWASHI? Man, let's read this. John 14:1, it says what? Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in the Most High, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. What are those many mansions, man? The many mansions that are in the Most High's house are the different planets, the different galaxies, man. We're going to have, bro, we're going to have our own planet unto ourselves, man. You see? You got Jake think he doing something because he got a nice 1-bedroom apartment. Bro, fuck all that, man. We're going to have our own planets in the kingdom of heaven. You see? We're going to have multiple planets unto ourselves, man. Come on, bro. Being able to travel through the universes in our chariots, man. Our custom built chariot. We're going to have everything's going to be to our specifications, man. From our women down to the garments that we wear. It's going to be what we want in the kingdom, man. We can't get that on this side. You see? Your sandals, your boots, man, custom made for you. Nobody else got them but you, man. Custom jewelry pieces, man. Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. This is what we got coming, man. This is what the Most High promised to give us. And he gonna give it to us, man. How do we know the Most High is gonna give it to us? Because what? Numbers 23:19 tells us what? The Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Have he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Everything the Most High has told us, he's gonna make good on it, man. And that includes the expected end, the plans that he has for his people. What the fuck are you selling out for? You see, man. Look, man. This is what the remnant is waiting on, man. We waiting on this. You see, Esau can't give us a planet. He can't even lead the planet his fucking self. That shows you Esau has no fucking power, man. John 14:2, it says, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. You see that? YAHAWASHI is coming to do this for us, man. You see? YAHAWASHI is going to come and change us and bring us up under that second covenant, and we're going to be showered with blessings forevermore, man. You see? We're going to have access to all the Most High's creation forevermore. Man. Whoo! Call halayim la YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. Deuteronomy 28:8 says what? And Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI shall command the blessing upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thy hand unto. And he shall bless thee in the land which Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI thy power giveth thee, the land of Canaan, man. We're gonna get our full land back from the great river in Egypt, the Nile River, all the way to the river Euphrates, man. That's our land. You see? And the Most High is about to give it back. And it's right around the corner, man. It's right around the Most High is about to give us all that back, man. You see? Verse 9 says what? Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he have sworn unto thee, if thou keep the commandments of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI thy power, and walk in his ways. And guess what? We're not going to have a choice when YAHAWASHI returns, man. The Most High is going to instill it in us to keep his ways. He's going to program us to keep all of his laws, statutes, commandments in perfection, man, not offending in one point. So, man, we about to be closer than the Most High than we have ever been, since we came back, since we came out of the spirit world, man. And we're going to be able to have that on the earth. Hey, man, this is your power, man. This is what we want, man. Deuteronomy 28:10, it says, well, all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI, and they shall be afraid of thee. Why? Because that glory of the Most High, it's going to be something different, man. Being immortal, having power over the elements, man. We're going to be on a whole different level, and the world is going to know that we are the people of the Most High, man. Because the Most High is about to take us from this beat down and oppressed state that we suffer here in Babylon the Great and all throughout the earth, and He's about to exalt us, man, into an everlasting state of glory. We got everlasting glory coming, man. You see, not no damn temporary shit here in Babylon the Great. Some YouTube fame, a couple $1,000s or whatever it may be, and FRNs. That shit don't mean nothing, man. That ain't even crumbs, man. You see, that's what you fight for on this side is less than crumbs, man. What the Most High has offered to give us, hey, he's promised to give us the entire pie, man. That's what we want. That's what's being ushered in right now, the kingdom of heaven, man. Where we flourish through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Verse 11 says what? And YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI shall make thee plenteous in goods. You hear that? What's gonna bring that forth? That's it. What's gonna allow us to be bought into this, man? Us being put up under that second covenant, us being immortal and completely righteous. That's what's gonna bring us into these blessings, man. That's why we say it begins with the righteousness first and foremost, man. It begins with us being changed. Then everything else is gonna fall into our laps, man. Deuteronomy 28:11, it says what? And YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, and the land which YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI swore unto thy fathers to give thee, blessed forevermore, man. This is going to be every day, all day. Verse 12 says what? YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI shall open unto thee his good treasure. That's what that says in the NLT, man. Say the Most High going to open unto us his good treasure. Deuteronomy 28:12 says what? YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI shall send YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI will send rain at the proper time from his rich treasury in the heavens, and will bless all the work you do. You will lend to many nations, but you will never need to borrow from them. And that's the complete opposite of what's happening right now, man. We have to go to the nations for everything we want. There ain't gonna be a thing in the kingdom, man. They gonna have to come to us. So all you jakes still here talking about a damn black-owned bank, the black dollar. Ain't no such thing as a damn black dollar. When you look at that money, whose face is on it? Your fucking oppressor, man. That won't be a thing in the kingdom of heaven, man. You going to get a fucking loan and they charge you fucking 29% APR on that motherfucker. That's not gonna be a thing in the kingdom of heaven, man. No more car loans, no more house loans, man. We gonna be the bank. All the riches, all the resources on the planet Earth is gonna be given over into our hands, man, as the Most High has promised to do. And he gonna bring it to he's already doing it. Us even knowing the understanding that this is what awaits us on the other side shows us that the Most High is planning to give us this, man. We didn't understand this in the world, but now we know through the spirit of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. That, how do we know? Because the Most High is preparing to give this to us, man. So Deuteronomy 28:12, YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. Verse 13, and YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI shall make thee the head, and not the tail. You see that? And Jacob is just comfortable with just living off of what Esau gives them in this whack-ass society, man. A society where fucking men are allowed to be women and all this other bullshit. I don't want to live around this, man. I want that shit eradicated from the earth. I want the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to be established in the earth, man. And I know all the other brothers are in that same spirit. We want what the Most High's promised, man. We are the Most High's chosen people, man. We're not meant to be on the bottom of these nations. We're not meant to be equal with these nations. We are above these people, man. You see? And that's what the Most High is about to. Hey, he about to put us back in that place, man, as the top nation on the planet Earth forevermore. So Deuteronomy 28:13 it says what? And YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only. We shall be above only, man. And thou shalt not be beneath. And that thou hearken unto the commandments of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them. And that's going to be fulfilled when YAHAWASHI comes and puts us up under that second covenant, man. Verse 14, and thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. And that won't be a thing in the kingdom of heaven, man. You see, this is what the Most High has promised to give us. This is that expected end, man. The blessings. That's what we coming into. And you got Jake selling out for some bullshit on this side, man. It don't make no sense. But at the end of the day, that's the lot the Most High has been given. And I'll just say the water, it ain't me or any of you other brothers, man. And Lord willing, we can stay the course and continue to fight, you see, for what the Most High has promised us, man. Because it's gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna, man. Hey, what does it say right here, man? Isaiah, it's another one of my favorites, man. Isaiah 64:4 says what? For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O Most High, beside thee, what he hath prepared for him that waiteth for him. You hear that? Nobody has ever seen, man. They don't understand. Shit, we don't even understand what we're going to receive if we continue to wait upon the Lord, man. But it says right there, man, to wait upon the Most High. Not to go to the enemy to try to make a damn deal, man. Not to bow the knee to the enemy, but to wait upon YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, man. He going to give us things that we never knew existed, man. You see? This is what we're waiting for. This is what's coming. You see? And we're going to continue to fight for it, Lord willing, man. And so with that, man, I'm going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, qadash. A double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let Akim out there pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI has commanded you to do. With that, I say shalom, wa, and ba, ba, ba.